Hello. Hi. Happy 4th of July. I didn't say that this morning, but I'm saying it now because I'm going to the gym and it's 5 p.m. It's not 7 in the morning. It's not any time like that, but I still am going to the gym today because that's what needs to get done. It takes what it takes. Today's word is Septuagint. Septuagint. It's a noun. It's a Greek translation of the Old Testament dating from the 3rd century BC. It's Latin. Comes from the word the 70, which is the 70 or 72 Jewish scholars who are traditionally recognized as having done the translation. Septuagint. A Greek translation of the Old Testament dating to the 3rd century. What I find crazy is I'm most likely going to drive off right now, and my neighbors are going to believe that they have a right to take the parking spot in which I have. They believe that it's okay since they are having a party. It's 4th of July. They don't know. They don't know. People just live, but that's what the situation is for the common person here. I'm going to post the 2-hour-long talks that I did. It's actually just going to be the smaller talks that I've done. Those ones I'm going to keep personal to myself, but I'll give the key points from each of them. 1, the way that I talk is very important. The tone, the mannerism, everything. 2, when I go back for my doctorate degree, it's going to be in material science. 3, it's what leads up to the moment that really, really matters more than the moment itself. 4, what I believe brings me comfort really brings me more discomfort as I have these new goals. What used to bring me comfort is not comforting anymore. It brings agitation. It stirs my brain. It really does a number to my mind. Like eating junk food. Not because before it used to be I couldn't have it often, but now that I have it, that me eating it just means I'm just fucking myself for the goals of wanting to get ripped. To, let's say, jerk off is to deplete my body of whatever the fuck it is and just lower my overall, what is it? Is libido the word? I don't know if that's the right word or not. But it's the drive that comes with that. That masculine aggression that I've talked about before. And you openly say this stuff and even post it. It's just crazy. You are saying this stuff? Yeah, I'm saying it because not other people are willing to. And more importantly, not many people are willing to embrace it and understand that it's something that they do need to tackle and do need to overcome. And you might say, that's TMI, that's too personal, I don't need to know that. And that's true. You don't need to know that. But you're still here listening. Because you understand that when I do these rambles, and that you understand that the part of the story that I'm sharing is personal, you sit here because you feel like it does matter to you. In some sense, no one's forcing this down your throat. I pray no one's forcing it down your throat. And if someone is, I really hope you scream and shout and tell them to put headphones on and tell them to listen to it without being forced to. I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Exactly where I need to be right now. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. and I'm going to the gym on 4th of July. When my parents are about to be finished eating. Or finished cooking and about to be eating. But when you sit there and realize you had 5 slices of pizza today and you feel groggy as shit and you don't know why, but you're thinking of the gym, I can't think of an excuse on why I shouldn't go to the gym. I know I should. And so I just changed. I took my pre-workout and I'm going. Even if I'm the only person that's in the gym. And I don't think I'll be the only person. I don't believe so. And if I am, well, I'm putting in the work for me. The same way all those other people are. Because no one's going to come and save me. I say it over and over and over again. And even when I sit down and I play my video games, you know, as sort of a distraction to pass the time, it's not pleasurable. I sit there and play video games out of pleasure without having even done the hard work of today for something grand and beautiful. And I told myself I'll analyze the video games and I play the rounds, you know, because but did I record them for today? No, so I'm lying to myself. And I understand the way that I talk to myself is the way that I continue to move forward and change. But it's about also having triggers, having a plan that's changed, having it adapt in real time, having these tasks on my phone that tell me what to do. You know, I'll give myself grand and great news for actually tracking the 5 slices of pizza that I ate. But it's missing the 2 sticks of crazy bread. Is it not? All my calories washed out of the day. And I want to say I feel like shit. Of course I feel like shit. When you eat like shit, dude. This is the American dream, though. This is what it is. This is America. And it sounds so silly to say it. And it sounds so fucked up, and it sounds like a fucking selfish fucking piece of shit. But even other people know that in other countries, when they come here and they're like, you just eat this day in, day in, day in, day in. This is fucking atrocious. Yeah, because my family thinks that's what this is good. And I'm tired. I I sound stupid. I sound stupid. Nobody's forcing me to eat it. I talked about it too. That was the bigger thing. Removing myself of what are addictions that have been thrown onto me and growing out of them. Little kid addictions, sweets, the American junk food. And you're like, well, if you're not eating American style food, what type of food are you eating? You got to go ahead and start indulging into different cuisines, different parts of cultures. And that's what's so grand, I believe, about America as well, too. We're celebrating 250 years of freedom away from the Brits in this land that's still evolving. And like American cuisine is just fucking a joke. It is a joke. It is really a joke. So gotta pick up other meals. I mean, as much as I love eating chicken and rice, I mean, I have all the meal prep that I just fucking put way too much fucking food in those things, though. And I know when I eat those shit, that shit's just growling. I did not mean to put bulk work on myself. Like, straight up bulk work. I actually gotta toss those out. I think they're old now. I didn't track what day I made them. You see, like, this is a problem. No, I believe I made them on Tuesday. Still, though. How pretty crazy. How grand. How beautiful. And I'm going to the gym. Wow. There's growth in this. There's a lot of growth. I feel a lot more alive right now, too. A lot more awake. Away from my parents. I love them. They didn't kick me out, but fuck, I think I deserve to. Big old truck can do a U-turn. Not wrong. This is what it is. We'll see how many other people are here. Regardless, it's arms. Right, well, more importantly, is it my push or is it my pull? It is my push. It is my push. Tricep and chest. That was the longest I've ever sat at this red light. Or at this, like, specific intersection for a while. So beautiful. I honestly, I was like driving back, and in that drive, like that talk, the car seems scared to turn, or what? Wow, the street is actually barren. Whoa. It's actually barren right now. We'll see. I don't think I'm gonna be the only one. But if I am, that's what it means to put in the work. Nope, not the only one. Not the only one. Knew it. I knew it. So. Different clique of people. Yeah, so I'll leave it off like that today. I don't know. It's midday. A lot more of my thoughts also I've pulled out. I was gonna buy a Magic deck, by the way. I didn't buy it. I gotta get a job. See ya. I fucking hate, or I extremely dislike music that is, it's just they shitly sample a fucking older song, and they're like, yeah, all I care about is money, all I care about is fucking bitches, all I care about is fucking holding racks in my hand, and like, dude, are we fucking stupid? We just might be fucking stupid. How the fuck do you work out to that shit? That shit's like on the main fucking overhead speaker in the fucking gym. And I'm sorry to say this, but there's only one other fucking dude in here. And I know it's him that put it on. And I'm like, dude, You have 2 fucking AirPods in. Why the fuck are we blasting this on the fucking main shit? It's one, the music, because it's just like the lyrics are just atrocious. You could talk about that shit in any fucking song. Go for it, actually. But when your lyrics sound like how I just fucking said it, like, oh, girls want me to hold their hands, but I don't want to hold their hands because I'd rather be holding racks. Yeah. Facts. Like, that's what they fucking say! Holy shit! Now, is that some heat? Sure. Sure. That is some heat. That is some heat. But, fuck, dude. Like, don't blast it when you have AirPods in. That's my problem. Huh. And what annoys me sometimes is I like working out in silence. Like, when I think, like, old school bodybuilders, like, golden era, you know, and they're in these gyms, it's just the sound of the weights. And it's just the, go on, one more. Like that, that's nice. The sound of the metal fucking clanking, the sound of the weights, like, dropping, that is fucking nice. Not gangbanger fucking music. Huh. Fuck, dude, and that's why I like going early in the morning. But am I a problem? Because I'm also dancing in the fucking morning. Alright. What the fuck are the words today? Today's word of the reflection is gyro compass. Or gyro compass, my bad. GYROCOMPASS. Gyro compass. It's a noun. It's a navigational device in which a north-south orientation of a gyroscope spin. Oh, holy cow, pause. Gyro compass. Noun. A navigational device in which a north-south orientation of a gyroscope's spin axis is maintained. Isn't that in One Piece? Luffy breaks one of those things, doesn't he? Anyways, I did watch Alabasta. I did watch Skypiea. So, I just can't remember if that's actually what it's called. Alright. Now let's reflect on the actual workout. I'm actually so glad I actually came to the gym. I am actually so glad. My mood today has gone up through the fucking roof. Even on the day I didn't go, it was supposed to be a rest day. Dude, fuck, how am I just going to the gym just to fucking go in there, read, and then go home? Like, it is nice. Got ambulance stationed out at different spots because we're the July people. We'll be shining the brightest like stars when they catch themselves on fire. But my reflection, it was just walking. It was just standard cardio, you know. Dude, I need to shut the fuck up when I say that shit. Yeah, it was, I'm like trying to force my voice here at the same time, but it's also because if I force this voice and I actually consistently talk like this, it becomes the natural. I was explaining it when I was going to Fresno, and it's just the amount of like air that's inside each of the breaths. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? And that one, I'm like talking from the bottom of my teeth. So like I'm kind of scraping my tongue along the bottom. And the other one, like hello. Anywho, I think it's quite interesting. When people, when the people can talk without even moving their lips in the proper way. You know what I'm talking about? It's the people that like the ventriloquists who lag their voice behind to what exactly they're saying.
You know what I'm talking about? I think it's kind of hard to do. I don't know how to explain it, but it is very fundamentally. I'm like practicing it while I'm doing it right here. I think the letter that is difficult is M. Because you touch your lips. Monster. You get like monster. No. The ones that make you touch your lips are harder to do when you're actually doing those. So if you ever notice a ventriloquist not using words that use the letter M, it's because that one's really hard to do. But sometimes I feel like I'm not even talking through my mouth, and it's actually just the voice box doing a lot of the speaking, and I'm just here. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not doing it. It was just 30. I actually really wanted to get off the treadmill and punch the bag. I really wanted to do some bag work, but I think I was just really frustrated. I was just frustrated overall, but I stuck to it. 30 minutes on the treadmill. That's what I did, and I am glad I did that. Got off, and then it was push, tricep, and chest. I did a lot of tricep, I'm not gonna lie. I did tricep, I did straight bar push downs and straight bar overheads on the cables. Pretty grand, pretty great. And then for chest, I did dumbbell incline presses. And it's been a while, actually. I did 40 pounds. And I was a little iffy because I keep on saying it, my arm's recovering. But I also got to load the arm just a bit to make sure it's actually strengthening. And I felt like it was going to be awkward to go to the seated incline machine where there's actually like weight racks. Someone was using the bench right in front of there. And I honestly don't think it's only like, there's two of us. You think me and him, I want to be staring at this dude? No, but I also realized I got to do compound movements. See, for tricep, I should have done like dumbbell overheads, like skull crushers. That would have been goated. But we live and we learn. Still, great workout. Tricep, straight bar. I could have done heavier weight. I could have held a lot longer. My forearm, I bent over. I was not just doing straight standing. I actually wanted to make sure I'm getting my full range of motion. So I'm going to go ahead and actually, like if I was doing a barbell row, do that for my tricep push downs. For my overheads, I drop it down a pin, give myself a better stretch, or a deeper stretch is really what I want to say, for the bar to pull it over. And for my dumbbell chest press, I want to say I just did 8 consistently for like 40 pounds. I could have gone up to 50 pounds, but it sets the bar here. It means I just go heavier next time. Excuse me. Yeah, I actually feel so much better. I feel like a brand new person. Like it is, it's so rewarding. And inside my mind, I'm sitting here, and I realize I'm just gonna live off my delusions slightly here. I'm like gonna live off of them. I want to like not yoked out, like super like grand and muscular, but I want to be lean. I want to lose my fat on my body and have the muscles to show and have definition for when I go airsofting, for like when I wear suits, like this is my body is my like avatar. My body is my in-game character that I get to rep all the time. And you gotta grind for that attire, you gotta grind for that set. Most people, we disregard that in games, where you create your avatar, but you get to control the exact height and weight and everything. Where here, it's like, you also get to do that. Like, don't get me wrong. Just, people don't accept that they're the ones responsible for it. At least here in America, where there's plenty of abundance. And I want to say that's a big thing. How do I say this? For immigrants that come to America, it is survival to achieve what they want to. Like, if opening a business, that's their survival. Like, that is their, like, we have to do this. This is a part of surviving. And so they get it done. Here, it's just, like, the lack of ambition, the lack of pursuit. And there's a movie where, like, who is it? Is it Brad Pitt? Where they talk about, like, we're consumers. Like, we don't produce, we just consume. But if we can mass consume, then why aren't we not, like, the production part is where we're lacking. We are, like, honestly, worthless slaves to other countries. Like, we just, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. They take the easy fucking route, and it's just, we bitch and complain. Fuck. Even, including I. I'm not gonna say I don't fucking bitch and complain. I bitch and complain all the fucking damn time. But I am changing that. And understanding that I am rich being in this country. I am in a grand place. A really grand place. Now, I want to make a remark. My gym's water fountain does not have cold water. It's not cold water, it is warm water. I gotta bring a water bottle. And I still have the water bottle that I was sanding down, taking off all the paint off of, and it's like stainless steel. I gotta go ahead and finish sanding the very bottom of it, and I'll start carrying that and bringing that with me to the gym. Put my own artwork on it too. Yeah, and seal it up. Be grand and be good. Be grand and be good. Now, I already knew that they were going to block the damn house. How'd I know it? How'd I know that these fuckers, holy shit, we're gonna do this? I fucking hate them. Like, truly, with a passion, like, I fucking hate them. Like, why are we parking in our spots? Why are we doing this? Yeah, like, oh, whatever, like, dude, actually, you guys are fucking bitches. Truly, you're fucking bitches. Wow, don't talk about you people like that. It's just a parking spot. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. True, it's not that deep. I should be able to walk. That being said, I am parking behind my mother. Blocking her in. I don't even want to do that, dude. It's so stupid. Like, do I really? Like, this is really what we amounted to? I don't even want to park right there. It's actually so stupid. Actually. Anyways, that's my reflection. Fuck you people who are so inconsiderate. But it is what it is. Everything that happens to me is for a good reason. I'm exactly where I need to be at the right time.